Alright guys, welcome back. Famine52 back again, and in today's episode we're going to be making it across the Comlands, as well as possibly getting a new Aeon. Let's get going. Alright guys, so in the last episode we ended up taking out some more revenge on Seymour, as well as viewing a certain underwater date scene, and found ourselves here in the Comlands, the battlegrounds of sin. So let's go ahead and see if we can't make it more than 3 steps without getting attacked. That'd be nice. But yeah, here we have our basic enemies here for this area. We have our wasp, our little hard-shelled dude, and a fire flan. Can we hit the bee? Yes, we can. And there you go. And there you go. Yeah, so most of the basic enemies in this area are not going to be an issue whatsoever. Come on, black screen. Let's go. Alright, so there's a lot of things that we are going to be doing in the Comlands. So we are probably going to be here for a while. Alright, and here we have some more enemies. We have another Machina, which I've never understood why Machina are here in the Comlands, as well as 2 wasps, or 2 of the bee things, and another wolf. Let's go ahead and take care of these guys. And Kamari, you're here, so you might as well take care of the Machina. Ooh, 4 grenades. I think there's something about the PC version of this game, because the Comlands is taking like a minute to load after every battle. Alright, and once we come on down here off of the ledge, we get treated to a little event, if you would. With this little airboat flying up on us. Anyway, let's go ahead and move on up to this little land skier, or whatever you want to call it. Raise Travel Agency at your service. We offer fine wares and reasonable prices. Please consider making a purchase before crossing the Complaints, or whatever it said. So, I apparently need to sell some stuff. So let's go ahead and just take care of that real quick off screen. Alright, so after selling some stuff, let's go ahead and see what these guys have to sell us. So magic plus 10%, magic plus 3%, that can be useful. Let's go ahead and grab that for Yuna. Shapeshifter, I don't really care for that. Buckler, magic counter on the armor. This is a very interesting weapon, or armor. To the best of my remembrance, I'm pretty sure magic counter is supposed to go on weapons. I could be wrong, don't quote me on that. But I think that this is one of the only ways to actually get magic counter onto an armor. And it's also very useful for right now. So let's go ahead and grab that, as well as equip it. Stone proof, silence proof for Lulu. Let's go ahead and grab that. And let's go ahead and equip it. And as for the other stuff, doesn't really matter all that much. And let's go ahead and head to our items real quick. Oh, not key items. That stuff. Let's go ahead and head down to customization, because there's some stuff that we can do. Let's see, Titus, you have the buckler on, so there's nothing that we really need to do for you. Yuna, you have this soft ring on, so let's go ahead and let's go ahead and go all the way down here and take 20 of these Mega Phoenixes that we grabbed and go ahead and turn this into a Phoenix ring. Orin, you, let's go ahead and take one of our glorious bangles, or whatever the heck this thing was called, and give you Auto Phoenix as well. And now, last person we want to have Auto Phoenix. Let's see. Let's go ahead and put it onto Waka. all the Phoenix on a Waka. And you know what? Since we're here, is there anything else we want to put on here? For right now, we're good. So let's go ahead and equip some of this stuff real quick. Alright, so with those armors equipped, let's go ahead and head on up here to the top. Because there's something I want to do up here real quick.
We'll get through this.
Continuing on upward. We're actually attempting to make it to that Chocobo all the way up there at the top of the Calmlands. Let's see how close we can get now before encountering another battle, shall we? Oh. So close. Darn it.
Let's get him, guys!
Alright, almost there. Alright, let's talk to you. I hope you're not planning on crossing this place on foot. I want to ride Chocobo. Well, these plains are home to lots of wild Chocobo. First, we must train them to be dependable mounts. I'm training some Chocobos now, but they're not quite tame yet. I'm sorry, I can't lend you any. Walking might be faster than waiting for one of my Chocobos. Let me train one. That's easier said than done. It's not that simple, you know. You sure you want to try? Of course I am. Alright, come with me. It's simple. Just get from where you are to where I am before the time runs out. So we got to get this Chocobo to get all the way across the plains before time runs out. Since you're riding a wild Chocobo, it'll just run whichever way it feels like. Press left and right to steer it between the Chocobo and her. Keep an eye on the clock and try not to miss the finish line. Don't hesitate to ask me about the controls if you need help. Let's begin, shall we? We're shooting for 12 seconds, or 12.8 seconds. Ready as ever. So with this first Chocobo race, the Chocobo does not want to run in a straight line, so it can be kind of difficult to get over there within the time frame. Just, if you have difficulty, just keep on going until you get it. You will eventually get it. Right there, I barely passed with enough time. But I have trained a Chocobo. And now we can ride Chocobos on the Calmlands wherever we want. I quit. Let's go ahead and talk to her again. Want to ride a Chocobo? Let me ride one. Alright, now that we have a Chocobo, that means, of course, no more random encounters. However, right here at the tip over here is a Albed Primer, so we do got to dismount in order to pick that guy up. It's Albed Primer Volume 23. F equals W. Which we already knew, but of course the game doesn't know that we know that. Alright, and now that we have the Chocobo, we have access to one more Albed Primer, so let's go ahead and grab that right now while it's on my mind. And in order to do that, we have to go basically back to the entrance of the Calmlands. And go past it to the other side of this little ledge up here. And on the little feather right here, go ahead and interact with that to jump on down. And then go into this little back exit, which we have to dismount, but that's alright. We should hopefully get there before battle. And this is Remy Temple. Interesting place. There are a few things that we can do here. The main purpose of this place is to help get really everybody's celestial weapon, but mostly Yuna's. But once we cross the bridge, let's go ahead and run over here to the left and here in back. Albed Primer Volume 24. Q equals X. And if I'm not mistaken, let's see here. Key items. Yeah. So we currently have all of the alphabet primers available to us. Unfortunately, though, the last one that we can get is in an optional dungeon at the beginning of the game. So it's going to be a while before we finish the alphabet language, but it is what it is. If I remember correctly, let's see. There might be one more in the Cavern of Stolen Faith. I'm pretty sure there is. And at that point, that will be the last one that we get during the main game. But anyway, let's go ahead and head on over here and hop back on our Chocobo. And jump on down here. And once we jump down the cliff, let's go ahead and turn right back around, because underneath that cliff is a chest containing 10,000 gil. And another chest containing 5,000 gil. Very good, very good. Now let's go ahead and head to the center of the map where that save sphere is. And before we actually go to that save sphere, let's go ahead and head on down here and talk to Belgamini again.
Oh, you again. You're quite the notorious traitor these days.
What's it to you?
Ah, you shouldn't take what the Maester say too seriously. For summoners, destroying sin is everything. We are no tools of Yevon. Understand?
Yes.
So, are you up to the task?
I do not know, but I will do my best.
You've got spirit, but you'll need more to beat sin. An Aeon Duel. Show me what you're made of.
Fight.
Excellent. But before we begin, I've just healed your Aeons for you. Let us begin.
Think of healing our Aeons, but that was unnecessary. And Belgamini summons Shiva here. And interesting thing to be aware of about this Shiva is she is not weak to ice.
Choose your Aeon well, summoner.
So don't go summoning Ifrit just assuming that because we have Ifrit that's the best thing to do. But let's go ahead and grand summon Bahamut. And because this is the first time we've summoned Bahamut, we get the full cutscene. Alright, now, this fight is not that difficult. All we just need to do is attack a couple times. Select attributes in the Aeon's menu to raise it. Okay, I don't know why it's telling us that right now. Let's go ahead and attack one more time. Yeah, you missed because you suck. Let's go ahead and Mega Flare Shiva, shall we? I don't know if we've done enough damage to cause this an overkiller yet, but it might have. Oh, yep, there we go, overkill.
Stop. That is enough.
No way pure, no items found.
Impressive, remarkable talent. Traitor or
Thank you.
no, you may have what it takes to beat Sin. Take this. You have earned it.
So we get 30 power spheres and an Aeon soul.
Thank you.
I think you will do just fine. But if you ever feel like you want more training, seek the hidden temple of Remy. I will be waiting there. Farewell.
We've been there. Alright, so yada 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 yada. The Aeon Soul allows us to increase individual stats on our Aeons. But because we are using the sphere grid, this is honestly not necessary. Because our Aeons level up as Yuna does. But if we look over to the side right there, we can see just how much it takes to level up stuff. Like just to increase strength by 1 point, it takes 20 power spheres. So if you're doing a no sphere grid game, this might be useful. But if you're doing a regular game, it's not really all that useful. Alright, so let's go ahead and take our Chocobo and run here behind this travel agency in the middle. And we've got another chest right here, containing a level 2 key sphere. And I'm thinking of 10-2. I thought that there was another one with some gil in it, but that I believe is 10-2. Anyway, let's go ahead and run into the agency. We have to get off our Chocobo first, though. And into the agency we go. And we have a little cutscene here.
Father Zook.
Long time no see. You are Yuna? You certainly don't look like Mr. Kinnock's murderer.
What'd you say?
Please, tell us what has happened.
Maester Micah just issued a personal order, you know. It said that you and your guardians murdered Maester Kinnock and fled. We are to kill you on sight, or so it says.
What of Bavel?
Things are calm on the surface, but the depths are turbulent. After the death of Maester Kinnock, Kelk Ronso left Yevon.
Convenient. Getting around will be easier with Yevon in disarray.
But be careful, my friends. You have been branded enemies of Yevon. You should avoid temples for the time being.
Thank you, Father Zook, for your warning.
Father, you came all the way here just to tell us this?
To tell the truth, I was a little curious to see this summoner you are guarding. I hope her pilgrimage goes well. For your sake, too.
Thank you, Father.
I must be off. I shall pray for all of you.
Alright, so let's go and talk to our party.
She's not stopping, is she?
Yuna, she's made her decision.
But I can't just let her go.
I mean, you can.
We won't have to. We'll save Yuna even if she calls the final Aeon.
But how?
I'll think of a way.
But what if you can't?
I'm tired of talking to you. It's always but this, but that.
But...
Let's think together.
Okay.
And if we can't think of something, we find another way.
Okay.
Alright, Orin.
Messy.
What is?
Yevon, Micah and Seymour are not of one mind. Remember what Seymour said last we met. I do not think Micah will concur.
Yuna.
So, we are officially traitors then.
Hey, let them say what they want.
It's okay. I'm not worried. Well, maybe just a little. It's so hard not to be.
Hey, it's okay to worry. And if it gets too rough, just yell.
Yeah. Okay. I might just do that.
Yeah.
Lulu?
Who was that?
Until half a year ago, he was a summoner. Waka and I were his guardians.
It's kind of a short pilgrimage.
He gave up halfway. Here, on this plain. Now he is a monk at the Aeon Temple. This is my third pilgrimage as a guardian. Father Zook was my second, and my first, well, it ended here too. I've never been to the lands beyond. Mount Gagazet towers to the north, and Zanarkand lies beyond that. Mount Gagazet towers.
Alright. So, Waka?
When I was guarding Zook, I already told you this, yeah? About when I was too into the game to be a good guardian. So, when Father Zook said he wanted out, tell you the truth, I was kinda glad. Zanarkand's right around the corner. So close already.
And Kimari?
Gagazet is Ronso land. Kimari home.
Hey, we might meet your family.
Kimari has no family.
Oh, sorry.
But Kimari not alone.
Alright. And now, one more thing is this little clerk behind the counter. She is also a blitzball player. Let's go ahead and get her for a couple games. And who do I want to get rid of because I have hired too many people? I'll go ahead and get rid of Rob. And that is actually my team. I'm not going to start playing blitzball yet, but that is the team that I'm going to be using when I do play blitzball. So, yep, there we go. Let's go ahead and head on back out of here. Hop back on our Chocobo. And head on over to the monster arena, shall we? And here we go. Moving on inside. And let's talk to this old man, I believe. This is a training area that Lord Meehan constructed for the Crusaders. You can hone your battle skills here by fighting fiends gathered from all over Spira. But the fiends all got away because I screwed up. I'm too old to gather fiends now, so I'm in quite a fix. So that's where you come in, Sonny. Can I ask you to round up all the fiends for me? Of course, I'm not asking you to do it for free. On top of that, you can hone your fighting skills anytime against the fiends you bring back here. In addition, anytime you win during training, any items you win during training are yours to keep for free. But there will be a small fee for each training session, so bear that in mind. So how about it? Not a bad deal, eh? You won't regret it. All right, let's go ahead and see what you got. That's the Sunny Spirit, or that's the Spirit Sunny. Now go catch all them fiends. But I've one more warning before I can let you go. To catch a fiend, you have to defeat it with a special kind of weapon. But not to worry, I sell them to you, or I'll sell them for you for a low price. Also, this arena can only hold 10 of each kind of fiend. There won't be any bonus for capturing more, so keep an eye on your totals. I need you to start by collecting each species in the Calm Land. I can't reopen the arena without having some fiends, you know. By the way, there's a total of 9 species in the Calm Lands. I'll give you a bonus when you catch all of them. Oh, before I forget, you have to use a special kind of weapon to catch them. I'll sell some to you at a special price. No need to thank me. let's see your weapons. Alright, so let's go ahead and grab the Taming Sword for Titus. Let's go ahead and throw that on right now. The Catcher for Waka. Let's go ahead and throw that on. Taming Spear for Kimahri. Beastmaster for Auron. And the Iron Grip for Riku. Alright, and let's go ahead and head on out here. And now any fiend that we capture while having those weapons equipped, as long as it is not the 10th time or more that we've killed that fiend with that weapon, we will capture it and send it over here to this guy. So there are different areas in the game where or in the Calm Lands where you can fight certain monsters. Right here above the travel agency is where you can get some of the harder fiends. So let's go ahead and run around real quick. Actually, you know what? I have a bad feeling about something. Hey, Kimahri. Let's go ahead and put you elsewhere for now, Kimahri. And let's go ahead and equip Auron with Sentry. And let's go ahead and run around. And you know what? No, not that one. That one. Let's go ahead and increase battle frequency. Alright, so here we have a Coral. That is going to be the only guy in this area that we can actually capture. Or in this battle, I should say. So let's go ahead and take care of the Machina.
Farewell. That's how it's done.
Alright, run around some more. Alright, here we have two Chimera, which are very useful. Thank you so much. Now we need an Ogre from up here. Ooh, but we got the Marlboro. I did not realize that the Marlboro can spawn up here. So since we got this guy, let's go ahead and bring out Kimahri. And let's go ahead and have Kimahri lance at this guy. And Kimahri has learned Bad Breath. Alright. Let's go ahead and have Titus cast Hastiga on the party. And let's go ahead and have Auron cast Slow on the Marlboro. Which it is immune, my bad. I forgot about that. And let's go ahead and mug this guy. I believe we got remedies. Yeah, we got a remedy. And Kimahri, you did next to no damage, so I'm going to go ahead and get Riku out here. And let's see, attack. There we go. If you're not going to be able to kill that guy before he gets a turn, you could always provoke him, or you can either provoke him or you could use an Aeon to basically capture one of, or not capture, but shield his Bad Breath attack. Ooh, and here we've got some of the Basilisks. If we did not get Stone Gaze before, or Stone Breath before, we could go ahead and get those from these Anacondor enemies.
That's how it's done.
Alright. Now let's see what we can do about the Ogre. So not the Ogre, but we can now get our Wolf enemy. Which I forgot that Auron is no longer using his whatchamacallit. My bad. It's capture. I forgot that I took that off of Auron.
Oopsie.
But that's alright. I could easily take care of that. Yeah, the wolves are one of the most common enemies in this, on the far plane. Not far plane, the calm lands. See, we just got another one, and we also have some bees. So let's go ahead and capture the wolf. Let's go ahead and, you know what? Let's go ahead and get Waka in here to deal with the bees. Riku, go ahead and steal from the Machina. And get the final beat. Alright, so all that we have left to capture at this point is the Ogre, and that should be everything in the comp planes, at least one of them. And hey, here we go, here is the Ogre. So let's go ahead and get this guy right now, as well as the two wolves. Dream powder, dream powder. You missed. Alright, so that should be everything in the Calm Lands. So let's go ahead and head back to the monster arena and see if I am remembering correctly. Alright, before we talk to this guy, actually, it's not going to matter. Actually, Riku, is your overdrive full? Yes, it is. Beautiful. So let's go ahead and talk to this guy. So far, I've collected 8. There's one more. What am I missing? Guys, I forget what I'm missing. Oh, I know what I'm missing. I'm missing the armored guy. Here we go. This is the guy I'm missing. This guy right here in the middle. But we will take care of that guy in a second, because I want to get the steel item from him, which should be a high pillow potion. Yep, there we go. So now you're dead. Alright, let's go ahead and head on back into the monster arena. Let me turn off all of that stuff. Hey, you can encounter an ogre down here too? I did not realize that. And heading back into the arena. Ah, you've caught all the fiends in the Calm Lands. Now I can reopen the arena. Oops, I almost forgot. Here's a token of my appreciation for your hard work. I don't know if you have what it takes to open it, though. It is a chest, and no, we do not currently have what it takes to open it. We need the Celestial Mirror, which we are not going to be getting for quite a while. Let's go ahead and talk to this guy again. I've been researching specimens you brought me from the Calm Lands and created one nasty beast. And he gives us 60 far plane wind. Want to take a swing at it? First time's free. Bring it on. Alright, so this guy right here is the Chimericus, which can be kind of difficult if you don't know what you're doing. But once you realize that the only multi-party member attacks he has are elemental, it is real easy to take care of him. All you need is to mix together a couple of musks. And now we are protected from a lot of his elementals. Alright. Let's go ahead and attack. And attack. And we should be good at this point. What is your steal? Mana Spring? Cool. Now we have Bizarra. And let's go ahead and take care of this guy. I hate this part. Hey, I got it. Ooh, that did not kill him. All right. Let's see if we can't get him dead. There we go. All right, and for killing that guy, we get a return sphere. Beat him. Nice job, Sonny, but don't let it go to your head. I'll make sure he's ready for you. Try to beat him quicker next time. Alright, so what we can do here is we can go back to any of the areas that we have already been to and capture the fiends there. And if we go into the specific areas, it will show us how many fiends are in an area to unlock. Which is something I'm going to be doing a little bit later. Not quite yet, though. And let's go ahead and head back in here. If we go to an area that we've already been, we can see how many of a certain creature we have captured. Like here in the Calm Plains, I have captured 6 of the wolf-type enemies. And yeah. If we want to, we could fight them again. But once we fight them, we do not need to recapture them. Alright, so let's go ahead and hop back onto our Chimera. Or not our Chimera. Wow, that'd be kind of terrifying. I meant our Chocobo. And let's go ahead and head on up here to the north. And exit through here. And it might be a good idea to save our game right here. And let's go ahead and cross the bridge for a little cutscene.
Halt! Summons from Lord Seymour. Come with us.
We have nothing to discuss with Maester Seymour.
Yeah, so out of our way.
Lord Seymour's commands must be obeyed. You will come.
I warn you, the Maester doesn't need you alive.
Alright, so here we have a little boss battle against the Defender X. He has pretty high physical defenses, pretty low magical defenses. So let's go ahead and take care of that real quick, shall we? Let's go ahead and armor break this guy. And now our physical attack should be doing just fine. And every once in a while, when you attack him, he will counter-attack with Blast Punch there. And let's see, what do you have to steal, buddy? Lunar Curtains, alright. Ow. This guy can hit pretty hard. So, just be aware of that, but now that he is armor broken, now that he is armor broken, our attacks are doing what they should be. Well, you're going to counterattack on Titus again. So Blast Punch always does half of whatever the character's current HP is. So just be aware of that. What is your current health at, buddy? 24,000. Cool. Orin. Let's go ahead and have you power break this guy, shall we? Oh, I forgot that you are immune to power break. Ow. Are you immune to all 3 of these? You might be? I can't tell. Yeah. Let's go ahead and get Titus back out here. Overkill. I was not paying attention to his health right there. I'm glad I overkilled him. And for killing him, we get level 2 Key Sphere. And let's go ahead and heal back up, shall we? Now, why there wasn't a post-battle cutscene right there after a boss battle, couldn't tell you, but there's not. Let's go ahead and head on down here.
This isn't the way in?
That way leads down into the valley.
Wow, you know your way around, yeah? Huh?
Well, let's go ahead and head on down here into the valley. And yes, I know if I were to go off to the right here, there is the rusty sword. But I am going to be doing all of the celestial weapons in their own little videos, so that's why I'm not grabbing that now. But we do have an enemy down here, which is going to be this guy, the Apage. I don't know how to pronounce his name, but just go ahead and make sure you capture him. And kill the final Machina.
No time to waste. Let's go.
Alright. And let's go ahead and head into here.
Where are we?
The faith is inside. As are the fiends.
Hey, this where...
Where? What?
The summoner I guarded on my first pilgrimage died here. Yuna, let's go. The faith awaits.
Alright, so here we are in the Cavern of Stolen Faith. This is a completely optional Aeon. You do not need to get this guy. But just be aware that he is here. These dark elements have a pretty good physical defense, pretty low magic defense. So if you're having difficulty actually hitting them or killing them with melee attacks, just go ahead and use magic on them and they will fall pretty easily. Don't worry about capturing them right now until your stats are a little bit higher if you're having difficulty. But of course, do not let this Drake get a turn. You want to get rid of that guy as soon as you can. Alright, moving on. This little pedestal right here does not work until we've reached the end of the cavern. So let's go ahead on down to the end, shall we? So the enemies down here can be a little tough, especially if you run into a Tonberry. Or this guy. This guy right here, do not be afraid to run away from this guy, because this is the magical urn, and there is legitimately no way to actually beat this guy. You just kind of have to get lucky. You have to pick an eye, attack it, and then if you choose right, they'll throw an item at you. But the items that he throws are not all that useful. Like he just threw me a Phoenix down. Whoop-de-doo. But if you choose wrong, he will actually pop out and explode. Yeah, I got it right twice in a row. Nice. And look, another Phoenix down. Let's go ahead and go for this eye. Nope, I was wrong. Oh, I was right. And another Phoenix down. And let's go for this eye. There we go. That one was wrong. Yeah, so that's what happens when you choose wrong. He hops out and explodes on you. And the only reason why I didn't die right there is because I am really over leveled. But anyway, we have a chest down here containing a Mega Elixir. And what do we got here? we have another Drake and 2 Elementals, so I'll go ahead and take care of this. I'll see you guys after the battle. Alright, so let's go ahead and head on up. And here we have another little cutscene.
What's a faith doing in a place like this?
Don't ask me.
They say it was stolen from a temple long ago.
Huh?
With no faith, summoners cannot train. Without training, they cannot call the final Aeon. Without the final Aeon, they cannot defeat sin. That is why.
'Cause then the summoner won't die.
That must be what the thief was thinking.
I kinda agree with him.
Alright, so after that little cutscene, let's go ahead and move on up. I don't remember if there's anything if we hang right here, but hey, here we have a new enemy type, which is going to be the lizards. So let's go ahead and just remember to capture all these guys. Orin, I'm going ahead and pull you out real quick and steal a petrify grenade. I forgot that petrify grenades are actually rare skills from you guys. And unfortunately, Walker got stoned right there, so he's not going to get all the experience. Alright, so let's go ahead and move on up here to the little right cavern thing. And we do have another chest up here. And another magical urn. So, goodbye. See, in this chest we have a level 2 key sphere. And they say that when you are in this area of like green lights, you will encounter the rare enemies more often. I do not know how true that is, but I act as if it is more often than not, to be perfectly honest with you. And this guy right here, the Vala. Is a relatively rare monster, so even if you're not trying to capture enemies, when running through here, please equip your capture weapon when you encounter that guy. It is he's one of the more difficult guys to encounter while you are down here. Anyway, moving on forward. This is another guy that doesn't like to appear all that often, so make sure you capture him right away. He also is armored, so you're not going to be doing your full damage.
Take that.
But he's mine. Take note that you can armor break that guy if you want. And continuing on. I don't think there's anything off here. There is not. Alright, so let's go ahead and take the upward path, because there is a chest up here containing a fortune sphere, which is very useful. I don't quite think we are at an area where we can use it. We are not, and I'll do my sphere grid stuff off screen. Hey, we have another of the Valhalla, or whatever you want to call them.
See ya!
Yeah, so as you can see with how leveled I am, it's not really difficult to be capturing any of these things. Continuing on. Let's go ahead and see what we're fighting right now. And head off to the left. Now this guy is of course non-capturable, but let's go ahead and take him on anyway. Let's go ahead and armor break him. just so our hits are actually doing the maximum amount of damage. We get steel lunar curtains from him. And he drops some power spheres, alright. Anyway, moving on up, once we hit this fork, let's go ahead and grab this chest for 2 Mega Potions. Let's go ahead and head to the left for Albed Primer Volume 25, O equals Y, and once again that is going to be the last of the Albed Primers until we are able to make it into the Omega Ruins. Screw this guy. Get out of here. Alright, and let's go ahead and save our game. And moving on forward.
Pat! Another Guado fiend?
No, an unsent.
It is. It's you, is it not, Lady Ginham? Forgive me. I was too young.
This is Lulu's theme music, by the way. She canceled the sending.
There is no human left in you now, is there? Very well then. Allow me to perform my last duty to you. My last as your guardian.
And here we have a little fight. Against something. What is this? We've never seen anything like this before. Some sort of Japanese samurai thing. Yeah, guys, this is Yojimbo. This is actually the guy that we are trying to get right now. And Riku, go ahead and actually, does this guy have a steal item? I don't think I've ever actually tried to steal from this guy. Nope, he has nothing to steal. But let's go ahead and attack this guy. This guy is not difficult in the slightest. Riku, go ahead and get on out of here. Let's go ahead and bring in Lulu. But before we do that, what is this guy's health at? He is immune to sensor. Got it. So with that being said, we are going to be taking a risk right here. And we are going to be trying to overkill this guy without knowing what his current health is at. I don't think that's going to be enough. Hey, it was though. Nice. And of course, because this is Lulu's battle, I had her get the final hit.
Strange. I thought it would be sadder somehow. Maybe I've gotten used to farewells.
You're stronger now.
Waka, I hope you're right. Yuna, the faith is inside. Go do what you came to do.
We'll go do what we came to do, but first we need to go over here to the left. Because doing so, we have a chest over here containing a flexible arm. And let's go ahead and head back to center. And then now off to the right. We have a couple of chests in here, one of them containing an MP sphere, and the other one containing 2 X potions. And back to center. And let's go ahead and head up to the top.
I am the Blade of Vengeance. They dare only whisper my name. Yojimbo. Summoner, I ask you, what do you want of me?
So at this point we can choose whatever we want at this point. But if we want to be killing Dark Aeons and penance with Yojimbo, which I'm not going to be doing, we want to choose the bottom one here, which is to defeat the most powerful enemies.
If you desire my strength, you must pay my price. Make your offer.
So his asking price is 250,000 gil, which is no option or no big deal for us right now. We could lower his offering price. I think if we offer him half or something like that, he will lower his price. But that's not really too big of a deal for me right now. One thing that I am going to do though is I'm going to offer him 3 times the amount he's asking, which is going to be 750,000 gil, if I'm doing my zeros correctly. So let's go ahead and bring this up to a 5 and this up to a 7. And if I've done my math correctly, we should get something from it.
You alone realize my true value. You are a master worth serving.
Yep. For offering him 3 times his asking price, he will give us 2 teleport
My
spheres.
sword shall guard you on your journey, Summoner.
And we now have Yojimbo. And we got a trophy for obtaining Yojimbo. Alright, before we get out of here, there is one more fiend I want to show you guys. So I'm going to go ahead and turn on my random encounters. And, hey look, I forgot that there was an imp down here. But they say that the last guy that I'm looking for appears more often in this back room. And I will show you guys who I'm talking about once we find him. And it was literally the next fight. So here we have Tonberry here. I forget exactly what the math is. I believe it's 1,000. So whenever you attack this guy, he counterattacks with Karma here. That does your current kill count times 1,000. I forgot that we do not have Auto Phoenix on Riku. So let's go ahead and pick up Walker here. And Riku, since you're here, might as well steal. We've got a high potion, really. It might be times 100. It might not be times 1,000. But there we go, we captured the Tonberry. And I would personally recommend you sitting in this back room till you get 10 of him. Because if you were to leave this chamber right now, or leave the Cavern of Soul and Faith, I should say, it will cause the Dark Yojimbo fight to spawn, which we are in no way strong enough to actually take on right now. So I would do my best to honestly use the save sphere up here to recover my health and just sit here until I capture 10 of all the creatures down here. I just got ambushed. I'm about to die. Or not. Alright. That is beautiful. That works for me. Let's see if we can't get rid of this guy real quick. Yep, there we go. Alright guys, so what I'm about to do is I'm about to capture all 10 of the fiends in here, as well as backtrack all the way to Besaid, capturing 10 of every fiend along the way. And I will be back when I'm done with that. See you in a little bit. Alright guys, so I am back. A few seconds for you, a couple hours for me. And I have gone back as far as I can, which I forgot in the previous part, like what I just said to you guys. I forgot as far back as I can go right now is only the Thunder Plains. I cannot currently get past Guado Salam. But I have gone through and I have captured all of the fiends in the Cavern of Stolen Faith, Calmlands, Macalania, and Thunder Plains. So I've come back over here to the Monster Arena and talked to this gentleman right here. I have forgotten to re-equip some of my stuff, so I'm probably going to die here. So that is perfectly fine. He gives us 99 Chocobo wings for collecting everything in the Thunder Plains. And he has created a monster for us, so I want to take a swing at it. First fight's free. Bring it on. I'm probably going to die, but... Oh, hey, it's you. Mr. Cactuar. Let's go ahead and see if we can't steal anything from you. Alright, Chocobo wing. And this guy counters everything that we do with 10,000 needles. And then for his attack, he does 99,999 needles. So this guy is an instant kill. But here in the Monster Arena, honestly, don't worry about it. Because there's no such thing as a game over here in the Monster Arena. I probably won't be able to kill this guy, but I still want to try to hit him with the Blitz Ace, see what happens. We might get lucky. I highly doubt it, though. Oh yeah, with that much damage, I don't think there's any way we can kill him. Hey, Yuna! Oh, because Riku's unconscious, that makes so much more sense. Yeah, then now he's gonna counterattack and kill us. Oh, I knew that was gonna happen. It's perfectly fine though. Not to worry, not to worry. What, you lost? I guess you're just not up to scratch. You know what? You are right, sir. We currently are not up to scratch. Let's go ahead and hit the save sphere though and re-equip some of our stuff. Let's see. You can keep that warrior's charge. Kamari, I'm actually going to take you out. Titus, did I make you a Auto Phoenix? I feel like I did. Did I accidentally sell it? I think I accidentally sold your Auto Phoenix, didn't I? Or did I not make you one because you have magic counter? That sounds more about right. Alright, so let's go ahead and get Orin up in here instead of Kamari. And walk instead of Riku. And talk to this guy again. I've been researching the specimens he brought from the cavern under the gorge and created one nasty beast. And for that we get 40 silver hourglasses. I want to take a swing at it. First fight's free. Yeah, sure, bring it on. Now this guy right here, Don Tonberry, is actually one of the only guys that we have stand a chance of actually killing. Because his attacks, whoa, I'm already getting maximum damage with Titus from that. Nice. But his attacks only attack one person at a time. So As long as we have Auto Phoenix and a ready supply of Phoenix Downs, this guy shouldn't be too difficult. Waka, let's see. How much damage do you get, Waka? Waka, you get maximum damage also. Nice, nice, nice. But I'm not too worried about killing this guy right now. Actually, you know what? The fight's free. Let's go ahead and speed things up a little bit and see if we can't take this guy down. There's no point in casting auto haste on or casting haste on us, because every time we die, we'll just lose our haste. So we put on the 4x speed and are just attacking this guy, and we're hopefully have enough Phoenix Downs, because he does not have any attacks that actually attacks the whole party. And we will be using this guy quite a bit here in a little bit. But for right now, don't really worry about fighting him. Chances are you're not going to be able to really do much with him at any sort of efficient rate. And now that he is close enough to us, we can attack him regularly. And he will just walk up to us and stab us at no big, what's it called? No big cost to the party, but he's no longer counterattacking everything we do. And you know what? I might be able to get something from you, assuming you survive. Let's see. What do you have to steal? Candle of Life times 2? Alright, not bad, not bad. His rare steal, I believe, is a designer wallet, which I forget what that is for right now, but it is useful for some stuff. Little green stuff Yoshi wannabe. I'm assuming that there's some like significance to this guy in Japanese culture. I just have no idea what it is. Let's see. Should be dying here pretty soon. Nope. There we go. Let's see, for that we get 8,000 experience points and 3 Farplane wins and a Typhoon Claw for Riku. Nice. Nice beat him. Nice job, Sonny. But don't let it go to your head. I'll make sure he's always ready. Try to beat him quicker next time. Alright, let's go ahead and heal on up again. Talk to him again. I've been researching the specimens you brought from Macalania and created one nasty beast. For this we gained 60 shining gems. I want to take a swing at it. First fight's free. Let's go ahead and take a look at it. I don't even think we'll be able to hit this guy, honestly. Well, we could hit him. But he attacks again with Hades Claws, which at our current hit point level is basically an instant kill attack. I actually think it might have Death Touch on it now that I'm thinking about it. Let's see, does it actually do any damage? It doesn't, it just kills. Well, fine, screw you too, man. You don't have to take out Orin like that. What did he do to you? Oh yeah, but as you can see, he also has a regen on him. So this guy, we're really not going to be able to do enough damage to him to actually take him down. So let's see if we can't do something with Orin here. I think it might be immune to this effect, but let's give it a shot. Yeah, he's immune to the shooting star effect, but it was worth a try. And now that I know that we can't beat him, let's go ahead and get on up out of here. Yeah, we lost Renato. Scratch. Let's see, next, he's created a monster. It's a fabulous day, kiddo. Come, help me celebrate. We get 63 stars. I believe this is for... Alright, so getting the completing 2 areas fully unlocks the 3 stars. Yeah, and we are going to be... This is going to be Earth Eater. There is no way we can beat this guy right now, but I can at least show him to you. He's basically Chocobo Eater on steroids. And again, much like the last guy, every time we attack him, he counters attacks us and we die. If we have death proof on our characters, then that Megaton Punch can actually build our overdrives, but we don't have death proof right now, so there's really no point. But yeah, let's go ahead and get on out of here. Yeah. Exit. Heal up. What you got for me now? Alright, and I guess that is everything he has for us. What we can do, by the way, is we can go to his monster collection. See how many we have of each area. Make sure we have everything. And Thunder Plains. Yeah, so everywhere I can go right now, I currently have Olive. Down here in the Arena Conquest, we have Tonberry, the Chimericus, however you want to say that guy's name, and the Cactuar King. And then, of course, we have Earth Eater up here. But guys, that is going to be it for us today. I hope you guys enjoyed this relatively long episode of the Calmlands. In the next episode, we're going to be heading up Mount Gagazet. See you then. But until then, Family 52 signing out, and peace out.